You guys sure did a nice job on that thing, you know. Undercarriage is 90% or better. Paint is all two-stage epoxy. The cage was removed. All the guarding was removed. Got a brand new Komatsu log loader boom. Brand new log loader cylinders. Brand new long log loader two-stage boom with the existing PC450 Komatsu stick removed and put and married onto the log loader boom in place of the grapple, all done by Charlie Smith machine. As you can see, the work is impeccable. The piping is beautiful, has all brand new piping, all new hoses. The existing stick cylinder was completely disassembled, rebuilt. The existing bucket cylinder was also completely disassembled, rebuilt by Charlie Smith machine and reinstalled. The Geeth pin grabber variable center coupler was totally rebuilt, all new pins and bushings, and is in absolutely immaculate shape. All valves are done perfectly. The auto grease system is professionally installed with Grosvenor, which is the best auto greaser in the market. To replace this machine today, you'd be well over 1.3 million and wait probably a year to get all the parts and pieces and the work that was done to do it. Komatsu quoted me that they probably couldn't replace the machine in the specifications going for under less than $1.5 million. So this thing is an absolute gift. Only reason I'm selling it is we're retiring back to our forever home in New Brunswick, and I've turned 70 in May, and I've just decided it's time to wind down. I've already sold off 7 excavators and my cat loader. And this is the last piece, and I can't believe that somebody hasn't realized what a joy this thing is. It's smooth, it's fast. When I bought it, it had 7,200 hours on it. The reason I bought it is it had the hydraulic drop demolition counterweight, which is heavier, and so that the counterweight could be removed for highway travel if required. But we also designed it and found some custom counterweights that fit right on back of the machine that are easily removed, but that the machine itself actually only weighs 114,000 pounds, and we can get the height down to 14 foot 2 inches, and it can be moved locally on 8 axles. On the highway, you'd probably want to put it on 9 axles and move it complete. But you can show up on a job, stick the sheet pile driver on it, and be driving piles in half an hour. Not spend half a day with a crane trying to get it together with 2 trucks coming in and a crew of men. This machine will also, once it's done and you're finished driving the sheets, it's an unbelievable excavator. Will dig 36 feet deep. It is very fast, and it's just, again, a beautiful machine. I cannot believe somebody hasn't realized. We built this for a job that was coming up. They were going to pay us $600 an hour for it, bare rental. They supply the operator, they supply the fuel, because It was on a swamp ground and they couldn't build roads in to get the cranes in. We're just going to be put into the job, just run in on pads, do the job, and take the pads out as you're finishing. Again, once it's on the job, you can do everything with it. You can excavate, you can backfill. It's also I also built it to be an unbelievable demolition machine. It is plumbed with 2 sets of auxiliary circuits plus a case drain line, and is set up to run shears, hammers. You can also run a 12,000 foot-pound hammer on this thing at the point it's 70 feet out. There is no other long reach you can do that with. They would fall apart. This thing can do it all day long, every day during the week. So again, I'm just in a state of shock. This thing hasn't sold, and lots of guys want it, but for some reason or another they can't come up with the money. And I'll show you the interior now. The interior is absolutely beautiful. We had this sandblasted by Nahani Truck and Trailer. They do beautiful work. Not cheap, but do beautiful work. And they did an absolutely excellent job. The machine looks new. The foot pedal on the far right controls the 3rd stick, and once you get used to it, it's really smooth, very quick, and very easy to use. The interior is absolutely in perfect condition. Joystick controls on either side run everything, and the foot valve controls that 3rd stick. Really user friendly, and once you run it for about half an hour, it all makes sense. Air conditioning, everything on this machine works. Auto greaser, it was professionally installed and they did a beautiful job. It is timed. You can set how often you want the grease to be injected. The log loader boom was brand new from Komatsu, and was over $200,000. It has of course the log loader configuration. That's why it goes straight up, and this thing will reach 70 feet in the air with your hammer or with your shear at the end of it. And again, you can run a big hammer all day long, and I don't know of another long reach that can run a 12,000 foot-pound hammer all day long. Seat is perfect. Could probably use a steaming after being in the paint shop, but the upholstery is perfect. No rips, no tears. Radio system works beautifully. The rear switch is for the pin grabber coupler. There's been no expense spared on this. It's been a machine that I've thought about for a long time, and I did it right. And I did get carried away, there's no question about that. So anyways, As you can see, the machine now has 7,323 hours. 100 of those hours were actually put on it for doing the build, the paint. We also, when we bought it, it had brand new hydraulic pumps on it. And when we brought it up from the States, Charlie Smith Machine found after they installed the boom that there was some small filings or brass filings in the hydraulic system. So I took the machine into SMS Equipment and had them totally rebuilt the entire hydraulic system. And that bill alone was $74,000, and it was done right. And they set the flows and pressures to be able to run the Hydroram street pile driver, but also to be able to run hammers, you know, anything that you want to run on your hydraulics. Anyways, I think that's probably as far as I'm going to go with this video. So hope it gave you some kind of an insight into just what this machine is and what it can do. And at $500,000 with a $250,000 sheet pile driver, this thing is a gift. Anyways, have a good day.